Hello everybody, this is TA Drag Racer. Welcome back to another episode of American Truck Simulator. Again, we're in Hardcore Extreme. GDC finally got some apps that we can use. Let's go and take a look at that. Let's go back to title screen. I'm in my Ruta 389 Peterbilt. You can see he's got his realistic physics mods loaded, which I've got it all set up according to how he wants it set up. I got the realistic traffic AI on. I like that. That's a really good traffic mod. I got the Realistic Economy Expansion Pack and the Realistic Economy Mod Extreme Edition. So we're running the Extreme Hardcore here. We're back into it finally. Okay, this is the Ruta 389 Peterbilt. Okay, let's reset our mile per gallon here. I want to see what the mile per gallon is going to be like on this trip. Didn't do very good the last trip that was with the PIMAX. Let me turn on a display for mile per hour where I like it. We got 13:54 before we got to sleep, so that's all reset. Let's get a trailer. Let's take the Hopper. Or Titan. Okay, now we'll go out and pick it up.
Time to hit the road. Don't you get no crumbs on my back.
We got a 650 horse cat engine in here. Z mods.
Finding a new route.
There are more powerful ones, but this is powerful enough for me. Let's go pick up our trailer. Then we'll find us a job. I got fuels all full, sleep's full.
Recomputing. Never mind, sugar. I'll find us a new route.
It's midnight.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Where's our trailer flashing for us? This is new software. To get into VR, we always had to run a beta version. American Truck Simulator was kind enough to modify their base game to be VR compatible now. I have tried it with the PIMAX Super. Worked great. This is the first time I've tried it with the Big Screen Beyond 2E. I'm really looking forward to running this in here, seeing how it runs. It was great with the Super. Ran much better than the beta did. Okay, let's hook up to the trailer. See what kind of runs we can pick up. Cargo market. We're in Shelby. I don't want anything extremely urgent. Go to here's Cody, Wyoming. I got a base down there. So let's head on down to Cody. It's not urgent. I just want a nice, pleasant drive, see how this thing's going to run. We're going to be carrying 95,000 pounds of grain. That'd be a good test for this truck. So let's go pick it up.
Let's do this.
We'll pick it up over here to the right of us.
Rerouting. Finding a new route.
This is my original Hardcore Extreme profile. I did play under the other Hardcore for a while. The only thing it didn't really do a whole lot. It let us keep playing Hardcore. Pricing actually looks like they're just as good or better in here than they were in that. So we didn't have an advantage of any way, I don't believe. It allowed us to keep playing until GDC got his mods opened up for us. Okay, so we want to pick this job up. Cody, Wyoming. Make about $2,400. Be a good run to test this out on here. Extremely dark at night and the big screen beyond 2E. The E stand is because it's eye tracking, which I'm not using in this game. Oh, we're gonna pick this up right over here. I'm gonna come in from the other way on it. Looks like. Let's go around and pull straight into it. I'm using a lot of Z mods on this build now. I have interior sound mod from Z mod. I bought a lot of Z mod engines, this being one of them. It's a little quieter in the cab than the Slav Jerry mods I was running. Engine mods. Or sound packs, I should say. They call them sound pack, but that's how you get the different engines in your game. Oh, this may be dynamic loading. Let's see if it is. Let's go ahead and go into here. See if we can get some yeah, it looks like it's opened up. I think we will get some dynamic loading in here. Come on, kick on. Give some... Nah, don't look like it's going to work unless I'm just not lined up well enough. Well, there it goes. This wasn't up far enough yet. Hard to see because it's so dark in here. You can see it filling up in there. Truck looks great at night, I think. Let this thing fill up and we'll pull up and get the next bin filled up. It says 3 bins on it. That's why we're getting almost 100,000 pounds of grain in it. Big old trailer. You've seen it before, I'm pretty sure, if you've watched any of my videos. Since I bought it, it's been one of my favorite trailers to run. And it's great running here out of the farm. Pull up for the other bin to fill up. Fill up the second bin. As you can see, there's a third bin back here in the back. Very dark night. I can see a few stars out there. Just loading up. Let's take a look around the farm here tonight. It's just beautiful on the big screen beyond 2E. Of course, this is a native Steam VR headset, which this game likes Steam VR. It doesn't want to run in PIMAX, OpenXR very well. So everybody usually runs it in Steam VR. I have successfully run it in PIMAX. I haven't tested it with the new software. I ran that in Steam VR and it ran great. So let's pull up and get this last bin filled up now. This engine on the outside is a lot noisier than it is on the inside. I love the idle of these things. You can hear the whine of the turbo. It's a nice engine. I got a cat in this. I got a Detroit, one of his mods in the... I think the Detroit is in my... don't know if it's in one of the other trucks, either the Fister or the KW, and then the one opposite that I have big Cummins in it. 610 horsepower Cummins, I think. These cat engines are really cool.
Okay, here we go.
So let's head on out of here. I'm gonna run over here. I like watching the lights at night. Telephone pole or anything. I'm not sure what's out here by the road. Where's our buddy at? Is he pulling any loads right through here? I don't see him right this minute. We're just going to take our time, enjoy the trip. You can really feel the weight in this mod. That's one of the things. You got his physics mod on. You got it set up like he suggests. You can really feel the weight you're towing. Let's turn on our old Jake here. This thing's got a bad Jake in it. Telephone poles are a little bit of a berth. Try to keep it on the road here. Jake sound. Looks like we're clear of trains.
Get ready to turn right.
You'll see the sound inside the cab is a lot less. Still pretty loud.
Turn right.
Truck. Should be able to get there without doing any sleeping or fueling. Might switch over to the account I got there after pulling up in there. Could park this truck there and take the other one out for a spin.
Get ready to turn right.
It's a cattle ranch. We got a cattle hauler set up over there.
Turn right, and then turn left. left.
The mod setup he's got on with that physics, got truck stability and trailer stability set at 0. Cabin stiffness I think's at 50 if I'm just going by my memory here. Make sure my VR is centered like it should be. There we go. Try not to get any tickets. I've been getting tickets a lot. Got a speeding ticket last time I drove. Last couple times I drove, I believe. Just not paying attention, looking around at the sights. Get the brakes down as low as you can put them. You have to use the Jake brake, and he's got it set up so that your brakes will fade if you overuse them. So it's set up to be as realistic, immersive as possible, which we'll see how we can handle that. It's not a whole lot different from the way I had it set before anyway. It is slightly a little more drastic. That sounds like maybe some kind of turbo one or something. I'm not sure. It's part of the sound mod. Got all kinds of sounds I never heard before in here. This, you can see it's really pulling. I got 650 horse on there, a lot of torque. Forget exactly what the torque rating is, but don't just run away from this big load we got on the back. Quite challenging. Takes us a while to get up to speed pulling this kind of weight, especially on a slight incline. I think we'll get there before we have to slow it back down, which is not too much further up the road. Maybe not. It's taking us a while. I think we'll make it and then probably have to shut down pretty soon after. Scale here's closed. Hopefully we can find some place I can get a weight on this before we have to drop the trailer. Should be around 120,000 pound total, I think. 130, somewhere around there. We're going to slow down here for a minute anyway. It's going to be a little while. We should be able to get around this guy. Slowed down so much. You gotta drive a little more conservatively, like he's going around us. I'm gonna have turn off here. Just it's after we hit the 65 mile an hour speed limit. I think. Might go straight on, I'm not sure. I haven't driven that often to Cody direct from Shelby. Here's where we slow down. Go ahead and get over. I guess we do have to turn off up here. Get a little space in between us here. Well, he's just gonna keep slowing down, ain't he? Yeah, I gotta turn off up here. He's slowing down. They do that when you have to get off for some reason. They bunch all up. Want you to go around them, then you can't get off at your exit. So I'm just gonna have to follow along with him here. Oh, we got a detour or something up here? We got something going on up here.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Well, they're not gonna let us off here.
Exit right.
They're usually pretty good about letting us in. We're not going to exit there.
Never mind, sugar. I'll find us a new road.
I don't think it cost us too much time. At least I don't see any red lines coming back this way, so she's not going to ride us right back where we can't get off. We're going to head something up this way. Game's running super smooth. Always ran this at full 75 hertz on here. In the beta, the PIMAX, I ran 90 hertz, but I used half frame rate down to 45. But I was successfully able to just leave it on 90 hertz in the new software here. Up 70 mile an hour. So everybody's going around me, isn't it? Not getting the miles per gallon we did under the other economy mod. We were getting 6 miles per gallon fairly easy. And here we're down about a little more than half of that, probably about 55–60% of that. Should be getting daylight for too long. So 4 in the morning. Watch how fast I'm going around these corners here. They just didn't take us this way before. I think this is quicker than the way they were going to route us. If I can keep the speed up. That sound we're hearing. It sounds like something to do with the engine. As the engine's revving up. Must be a turbo whine. It's starting to get daylight here. He's just trucking right on around there, ain't he? Back over. Sunrise behind us. Too bad it's not in front of us. I'd like to see that. Nice to run some in the daytime here. I'm not gonna get around that old boy, I'll tell you that. Look, we're still going to keep going straight.
I keep left there.
Flipping the truck trying to keep up with him. Got almost 100,000 pounds of grain on the back end of this thing. Uphill swing here. Oh, come on, guys. One guy got over here and he can't even keep up. Could have kept the momentum going, we'd have been fine. Too much traffic, get over. Zone ahead. What kind of speed zone we got up here? I'm not gonna get over there. All going 45 now. Goes right back to 65 right up here. Car. You'd love to go 75, brother. That's life for a truck driver, isn't it? Just gotta be safe. That's why I didn't want to take a critical job with no time to get there. Caught up in traffic and there's no way you could possibly make it, and you end up getting late, deduction money. Wasn't worth it. Now we're coming up on Bozeman, huh? we're going to continue to go straight. Cody's just on the other side of the Wyoming line. Don't know what old U-Haul's doing here. Doggies going here. Let's get past some of these trucks. Ooh. A little glitching over there. We're still in Montana. Finally, we're getting past some of this traffic. Beautiful here, coming into a nice wooded area. It's really pretty around Cody there at our cattle ranch we got there. It's very scenic around there. Nice lake by there. Time I drive there, I'm just going to go straight past where Granny wants us to turn back there. I think this is a much quicker way to get there. 3 hours and 40 minutes ago, we're a couple hours still ahead of the sleep. We can go take the, after we drop the trailer, we can go take a break at our ranch. Fill up, we got a tune shop there, we got everything we need. Getting too bad a fuel economy. 3.7 better than it did on my last trip. Barely got over 3. We're definitely taking a hit with the GDC economy mod. We're doing something to, he's doing his best to try to craft the game so it's as realistic as possible for us virtual truck drivers. I'm all for that. But so far, this new version of the game just works excellent. Graphics look pretty good. Haven't had really any glitches or... Still considered a beta, but it's in the main game now instead of having a separate beta. And it is different than the beta version. Runs much better and cleaner. At least it did on the PIMAX, and I assume it's doing that on here. Look over to the side, everything's streaming nice and smooth. I got a good steady frame rate. Whoa, Mr. Car. I'm not the best in third person. I'm gonna try not to hit nothing. Try to keep it in my lane here. Take a little look around occasionally. Some of the sites, that's usually when I get in trouble though. Nice pretty day right now. Brings upon us. Had Easter this weekend. Had the family over. Stuff going on out there. I better get back in first person so I can check it out. Lodge. That's a big old refinery there, I believe. That's what it looks like.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
This is a better way to get there. I don't know
Turn
where she
left.
was having me go. Oops. I'm so glad I can show you what I see. I can't just take off. There's lots of traffic coming this way. I can't see that way now with him sitting there like that. Clear. I'll go figure out what we're going to do for lunch, dinner. Got lots of leftovers from yesterday. Outside there, missed a gear. Ain't time to take a break yet, young man. Got a job to finish up here. Still got 2 hours before we're going to get there. Unload all this grain for him.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Close to Cody. Everything seems to be uphill all the time. Slow down much to get to 45. Scale up here, I wouldn't mind stopping at to see what we weigh. I'm sure we won't be able to. I haven't had to stop at too many with this mod on here. See, another one bypass.
Keep right, and then, you know it, continue straight on.
I had to stop at all of them with the other
Go straight
mod on.
That's right.
Oh, I gotta watch speed. This is one of the places I got caught for speeding last time, I think. Hello, guy. Making good time. We have about an hour left on our sleep. It's going to be tight. Let's see. Lovell, Wyoming.
Go straight on. That's right.
Whoops. Didn't push the clutch quick enough.
Straight on. That's right.
30 now, don't go speed. Kind of place I get caught up in sometimes. Go ahead, Navajo. Drag races with all this weight on the back end here. Yeah, I'm going to be cutting it close. I'm going to have about 45 minutes left, 40 minutes, maybe just a half hour left by the time I get there. Find a sleep spot, I might take advantage of it. Nah, let's just run all the way there. Then we're going to turn right. It says Cody to the right. Yellowstone National Park, Gray Bowl. I better get back in the cab to make sure though. Yeah, we're gonna turn right. Hopefully at some point today. Time we got to make this delivery. 9 hours. So I can't sleep. Sitting here waiting on this.
Keep right, and then turn right.
May not be, we're not going to be late on delivery, but we may end up getting a ticket for no sleep if we don't hurry up and get through here. It's not our fault. I mean, there's nothing I can do. There's no place to stop and sleep. I can't afford 10 hours sleep. That'll put us late on delivery. So we're just going to have to head on and make this delivery.
Turn right.
Late ticket to be more than I lose with the ticket. If we get around the corner here, we can make up a little time. Clear if he's going. Great when that starts out. Still got 46 minutes. I don't know why it hasn't started falling asleep before we even get time to get there. Yeah, I'm just gonna get there in time, make the delivery, and that's it. Traffic with this traffic mod on than I was getting with the other traffic mod, which is fine. That's the way it should be.
Go straight on. That's right.
Jeep. Just try to go the speed limit, buddy. What's our speed limit turning into here? To get the delivery. We got 20 minutes before we have to sleep with all these delays we had. On people. the citation for this
Go
is
straight
over
on.
with.
That's right.
Oh man, you couldn't even make the light. There's a mod you can increase the length of these lights. I think I'm going to do that. I think it helps more than it hurts. Yeah, even on our delivery time, our ETA, and our sleep, which means we're going to be negative before we get there. The pace we're going. Trying to find a parking lot, buddy. It'll be a miracle if we can get there. As soon as this thing flips over to 0, we'll probably get a ticket. There'll be a cop sitting right there. Got this light nicely. Lots of traffic in this town. That's because of the time of day. We got 12 minutes before we get a ticket. We're negative on delivery time, so we're gonna not get there in time to avoid a sleeping ticket. Yeah, we'd probably get one sitting in the lot anyway. Just resign. We're going to get us a citation. Hopefully it's only one before we get there. This sucks. I didn't do anything on this run I didn't need to do. We got that detour. I don't know if that cost us 10-15 minutes. It might have. I thought it really made out on time on it, but maybe not. Seemed to. It was mostly highway running. What's this guy doing up here? Are you trying to get over the lane? Let him over. Hope I don't have to get over. Looks like I got a left turn, if anything, up here. Oh, you gotta get over too, buddy? Got time to wait on your butt.
Go straight on. That's right.
Well, it put us ahead getting around that guy. I wish I'd have seen, know he was going to do that before. Looks like we got a straight run up ahead of us here. 25 mile an hour. We ain't going to get anywhere quick. And we'll get by with just one citation though. An unavoidable citation.
Go straight on. That's right.
Let's go up to 30. Hopefully we'll get a little faster speed limit. Get out of here. Hopefully the delivery's not too much further down the road. That's what I'm hoping. Come on, let's make this light. We
Go
made
straight
it.
on. That's right.
There's a delivery way over there. Look, we're gonna turn right to get there.
Go straight on. That's right.
3 minutes. Here, there's a cop sitting right around the corner here waiting on us. Out of the old Walmart here.
Go straight on. That's right. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
It's gonna be fun getting in here. Got in the gate. Back to our drop spot back here. Dairy Farmers of America. Bring them some feed. Oh. Yep, this is the time we're going to get a ticket. Hopefully far back up here that the cops won't see us.
This is where it
Parking
ends,
spot's right
sugar.
here. Back into that bad boy. This big old long trailer in there. See it from here? Yeah, actually I can. Look at this. Well, that's a parking job here, maybe. I think it's. I'll have a jacket to get it in there, though. Not quite. The other side of it here. There's. Come on. Go up to the door there, buddy. Well, it's gotta be closed. Close but no cigar, huh? Go right in there. Da-do. That's gonna be close. No. too far, but if I get to where I can see it on this side, I might be able to get it backed in there. There it is. Go. Come on. Oh man, come on. Do this way. I don't care if it costs me 20 tickets. Wait, we gotta go straight that way. So hard to see out the mirrors. I want to try a mirror mod on here. If I get mirrors, it'll give me a little easier view here of the game. Oh, come on. They're getting close, man. Come on, there we go. Dang. Took me a while to park that bad boy. We weren't late. Didn't get a fine. So, if you enjoyed that trip, consider leaving us a like. Consider subscribing. Let's go take a look. We'll probably get a ticket sitting here now. That's alright. It won't count against my run. Let's take a look where we did here. We got it as close as we could get it, but it counted. Oh, we're right in there, aren't we? Going to sleep again. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Hope to see you on the next episode. This is TA TrakRacer. We'll see you later. Bye.